All right. Are you straight? Oh, hey. I'm back. I'm back, bitch. No, mm, I feel, I feel like I've just been tired for the past 3 weeks. I feel like my body has been so mad at me that the beginning of this year I was like, I'm just gonna take some time to do nothing. And I guess I kind of sort of did nothing, but like not really. Um, I watched a lot of TV. I saw a bunch of movies. Um, I wrote some more of my play. Um, yeah, at the beginning of the year, I like to do like a recount of all of my audition tapes that I've done throughout the year. I think it like helps keep me humble. I think it helps like me like have perspective. It also makes me like feel really good about myself. It makes me feel really good about myself because I can see all the work that I'm doing and can also see like the progress like right in front of me. And then I can also like kind of brag and be like, oh, I booked this. It's funny because like always the last audition of the year I always book, and I think that that's so funny. But also is really interesting because it like I feel like it gives me all this like forward momentum, and like I feel like I have this habit of like creating so much forward momentum and then having none at all. And my therapist tells me that's like ADHD. Like that's like existing with ADHD is like you can do like 75 things and then you want to do none of those things. And I think something that I've gotten better at in 2024 is like really embracing the like hyperactive, like manic energy of like trying to create something and putting all my energy into it, and then also embracing the what is it, the bed rot is what people are calling it. It's the most common thing, like the just wanting to sit there and rot for days. um and I also think like I think being a creative person, having a creative brain, like I'm always so looking forward to like being able to be creative and those moments of doing the things I love to do, right? And so like I'm sitting here and I am trying to make YouTube videos, and I'm like, today's got to be the YouTube videos because I took all this time off and I need to make reaction videos and I need to do it. So I'm here being like, this is what I'm doing first before I record all these reactions. I must do it. And I like doing reactions, I enjoy it, but it is work. It is my job. So it's, there, I think there's like an avoidance of that at some kind. But this weekend, this is a Monday that I'm recording this video. And this weekend, I'm filming my next short. It's going to take a lot of my like brain power. I'm doing that the Saturday and Sunday all day. And then Monday, I start rehearsal for a new musical, which is like my first full musical that I've been in 5 years. And for those of you that have like, you know, been on this journey with me for a while and have watched some of my videos, especially the ones where I'm crying, um, you'll know that I it's been a long journey to come back to musicals. And I honestly didn't ever think that I would be doing musicals ever again. I thought I like slashed that off my list. And because I went to school for musical theater, and I thought that new development and straight plays was going to be what I put all my eggs into. And it's crazy how things come back around to you, especially like when you are passionate about them and you love them, you know? And uh, yeah, the last video I posted was me going to New York City because that was the beginning of December that I went, and I really wanted to like fill myself with like joy and love and passion for it, and like you know like further educate myself, and that's what I said on my taxes too. Um, but I wanted to, further educate myself in like what I'm trying to do with my whole life and with the resources that I have and have been given to me. And it really definitely did that. Like, I feel like for my soul, helped like continue to ignite that passion that I have. But I think something that I'm learning a lot about myself is that I'm not just like a theater maker. I'm not just a creative person. Like I'm a human too. Like I'm a human person too. And yeah, I think for a lot of people, like the beginning of this year in particular has just been really heavy and it's been really hard. And I've been having a hard time navigating. I talked about this in my last video, but I've been having a hard time navigating like what the point is. And it's always like really encouraging when I'm just saying that as like a rhetorical question, but people like are like, "Hey, you make a difference in my life by you making these reaction videos to heavy metal music." You make a difference in my life by you watching Rush, this song that I've listened to 75 million times. And that is like, that does like make me go, oh, thank you. Because I truly believe you. And I truly think so too. But it's just so hard to like, think about what it's all for when just things are happening and you're worried and you're concerned and, and I think about like this constant cycle that humanity has just been in for forever. This feast or famine like cycle, the cyclical. And I don't know what we do to get out of it, but as I have always said, what I offer to you that is watching this video right now, if it's escapism, and if that's the only thing that I can offer the world, I honestly think that's fucking awesome. Like, I think that's great. If, like, for a moment, I can even make the video and, like, watch... Oh, out of focus. That I can even make the video and, like, be watching it and forget about the world outside of this room. This padded room. If I can just for a moment do that and then you can forget about some of your worries for, like, a little while, I think that works for me, too. I think that's really good for me, personally. But yeah, so I don't know what this year will hold, and I don't know if you won't. I think you will probably get some more crying videos in 2025. That's my expectation. I just don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know where we're going from here. But I know that like I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Life will be as symmetrical and even as my wings are on my eyeliner right now, which is not at all. The answer is not at all. Goodbye. I love you.